Hey guys, welcome back to Tracie's Place. Look who I have with me here. I have a special guest who I am honored to have. She came all this way to be with me, and I cannot tell you how special I feel today. So I have with me Sister Fefe.
Hey!
Yes, I will let her introduce her channel real quick to you.
Hey guys, I am Sister Fefe Tyson on YouTube, guys. I like to do mukbangs, reviews, act crazy, talk about the Lord. I do a little bit everything on my channel, guys. So I want to say to you guys, I am so honored to be on Tracie Place. Thank you all for having me. Thank you so much.
You are welcome. Thank you for coming to be with me. So you all, after y'all see this video, please go over to her channel. She has wonderful content, and like she said, she talks about the Lord. She does reviews, mukbangs, and different things, and it's just a pleasure to watch her because she has great, wholesome content. So y'all go on over there to Sister Fefe's channel and check her out. All right, well, I want to tell y'all what we have to dine on today. We have Mike's Chicken and Fish in the place, and we have chicken wings and fries, and it has some of that lemon pepper on there. They sprinkle it on themselves, and then they gave me some extra.
Okay, awesome.
Got some barbecue sauce, ketchup, mustard, and all the goody good. And we have also some tilapia and some catfish. And you know, they put bread with it too. So we're going to get started. And would you mind blessing the food?
Yes.
It would be my honor to have you bless it.
Thank you, Lord. Dear Heavenly Father, in the name of Jesus, we thank you so kindly, God, for blessing us with this food and also allowing us to have this great and awesome fellowship. We thank you for it in Jesus' name. Amen.
Amen.
Amen. I am excited to try the fish with the mustard. Oh, this is new. This is new.
Oh, she saw the ketchup and stuff, and I told her I like to eat my fish with ketchup and mustard. And she's like, I never tried that before. So she wants to try it first time on camera for y'all. So
yes. So let's see how this goes.
Okay. So do whatever you want.
Which one is this one?
This one is the catfish. This is the tilapia.
Okay, I'm gonna let you hold that end.
Okay.
That end for me. I'm just gonna break a small piece off.
Okay. All right.
And then I'm gonna try the tilapia.
Okay.
What's that?
All right. You want some bread?
No.
Okay.
Now I'm gonna save as much room as I can.
All right.
And I'm gonna grab me a.
Oh Lord.
I'll just take both of those.
I love this one. My family usually goes to Hooks Chicken and Fish, which is basically the same. They taste basically the same to us. We just don't have a Hooks near us. And Mike's tastes real good. So
So how far is Hooks?
Hooks is, and they have I think like 3 or 4 in the city. Hooks is a good 6 miles away. The closest one to me, I'd say.
Okay. Oh my, that's awesome. And they sell chicken and fish?
Yes, the same. I should have brought a menu for you. But they have chicken, fish, gyros, burgers, onion rings, coleslaw. I think we're supposed to have some coleslaw in the bag.
I love coleslaw.
And they didn't put it. It comes with it, and I don't see it.
I do love coleslaw. And sometimes, you know, I try to be merciful. Whenever somebody make a mistake at restaurants or on their job, because it feels really bad when it happens to you.
Yes, it does.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I said, show mercy.
Show mercy. Guys, I am excited to try this. I mean, should I put a lot of mustard on there? Like,
I just put a little bit. I put more ketchup than mustard. Now that's just me.
Okay. More ketchup than mustard. I'm not okay. I'm gonna skip. Now I have tried ketchup. Guys.
Okay.
With my fish, but not mustard. And you mixed it.
Just mix it on there.
Okay, that sounds good, y'all. Yeah. I'm gonna try this thing. I am so honored. You know, I most definitely, as we we eat, I want to talk about Bless Roll. I want to thank her for connecting me with Tracie Place, and she just really thinks so highly.
Oh my Lord!
So
thank you, sis. Thank you, Blessed Row. We can holler her channel out too. Go over and see Blessed Row. She does awesome content as well. So thank you, Blessed Row.
Yes, and she was just talking about you at my event, and she said we were talking about what made her get into creating videos and stuff, and she named you. She named you. Yeah. She said I watched her, and she just so like creative. She like make t-shirts. She just like basically you do everything.
Oh my God.
She said you just do everything, and she's like, Felicia, just go check out. And so that's what I did, and then I began to look at your content, and I was like, oh wow, I like that. I like that. Oh man, you know, especially when you did the fall season, this last video, and I'm like, oh my gosh, she really loves what she do.
Oh my God, thank you so
like
much.
I just saw the spirit of being a family oriented person that love their family, love their dwelling place, and one video you did, it actually encouraged me to even make up my bed more.
As the kids do like this.
Oh my goodness. I was like, okay, Felicia, make up this bed every day. I mean that video was like touching. I mean, you really don't know, you know, how you touch people's lives.
Thank you.
You know, so keep doing what you're doing.
Lord have mercy.
Y'all, back to the fish and mustard. Let's see how this goes.
You taste all right? Okay.
I like that.
Okay. I was telling her I don't do spice, hot sauce and stuff. But we do ketchup and mustard at my house. Oh yeah.
That is good.
I'm glad you like it.
Yeah. I am so honored to be in the city of Cincinnati. Cincinnati.
Yeah.
My husband, he brought me to Cincinnati when we first moved here.
Oh, really?
To experience the zoo.
Okay.
And so he was just trying to, you know, be a good husband to me.
Because when she say here, you mean like to the area? Because you stay, from me, you stay about what?
I say like probably I do about an hour. It took me probably like 2 hours and a half to get here.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
Yep.
You came that way to be with me?
Yes. It was worth it. It was worth it. It was so worth it.
Oh my goodness.
I feel like if you know, somebody is willing to open up the door that God has opened up for them to grow in, you know, why not, you know, seek after that, you know, seek after that growth. And whenever you said yes to me, I was just so honored. I was just so honored because now I can be able to receive teaching from someone else that has already paved the way. You know, that's just like Jesus. And you know, guys, I ain't trying to put all Jesus' business out there, but you know, it is what it is. I'm just using him for an illustration that, you know, Jesus, he did not come down to stay here forever. He paved the way, and he said, hey, disciples, you guys follow my lead. So I look at, you know, YouTube as a example. There are a lot of pioneers, is that what it, that are paving the way, just like, you know, Tracie. You know, you've been in YouTube how long now?
2013.
2013. So I'm honored. I'm honored.
I'm not done because she's honored.
Oh.
Because I'm honored that just the honor of her coming here. Like I said, just because I know sometimes people view you as certain things. Like I still feel like I'm very small, but I'm thankful to give whatever God has given to me, because God is a big part of both of our platforms.
Yes.
And we're not ashamed to say, first
Yes.
of all. So whatever He has given to me, I'm glad to freely give, because I remember being on that search that seems like ever unending search of someone to help. Just give me some examples of what you did. How did you do it? Or, things like that. And I'm glad to freely give. I don't mind sharing. There's enough for everybody.
Wow.
There's no reason to be stingy with it. Yeah. And we were just talking and saying that, there's an audience that loves my content. There's an audience that loves her content. And for you watching, there's an audience that loves your content.
Yes. Yes.
Don't try to change and be like anybody else. It's good to get inspiration from others. And there's a difference between copying and getting inspiration.
Yes.
So get all the inspiration you can. You can get ideas from other people and put your personality with it, your flair or what have you. Add some things, and sometimes God will give you original things, and you run with it.
Wow.
And have God as your focus.
Wow. I appreciate that. I really appreciate that. And I appreciate YouTube because it does allow me to be me. To be me. I don't have to just only display that I'm a child of God, but I'm human.
Right.
I'm human. And it feels good to know that God created a human being.
Right.
And that, He gave us everything, the whole wide world. And, He said He wants us to have life and have it more abundantly. And I feel like, we should do that.
That's right.
And I am going to do that. I am going to laugh. I am going to cry. I will stand up when I need to stand up. I will choose to be the best wife that I am called to be. You know what I mean? And the best friend. I never want to be a friend to anyone that I can't speak truth to. Right. And they can't accept the truth. Because I'm truly a walking truth bomb. Right. I like to tell the truth. I'm kind of loud and everything else. And if you come to me, matter of fact, Tracie, I have a girlfriend. She's going through some things right now, but God is able. God is a healer. Right. But she and I became friends, oh my goodness, over 20-something years. But we've been knowing each other for over 35. I've been knowing her. Okay. And she used to, like, when I first, became a Christian, I was so afraid to stand before people. I didn't want her to call me out in the midst of people and things like that. And she would encourage me. And so I said, shout out to Michelle. She's not a YouTuber, but girl, if you see this video, come on over to Tracie place. She good people. Thank you. She good people. But Tracie, she encouraged me, and now when she looks at my videos, she always said to me, Felicia, I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of you. So I just want to say to you guys, you can do it. Don't be afraid. Just like Tracie has given me this opportunity, I want to say thank you. Thank you for not making me feel like I wasn't worthy to be in your presence. Never. Like I was saying, I know there's channels that are smaller than me, but then there's some way bigger than me. And I don't feel, I just don't, I'm not that person to where I watch people that have 80
subscribers. I don't just because I have 18,000 subscribers, that don't mean that I have to watch the ones with 50,000 or a million or whatever that I can look up to. There are people that are just starting out, or either they have been in the YouTube world for a couple of years, and for some reason the channel just hasn't grown. Maybe they haven't gotten the right formula or whatever. And sometimes I look at those channels like, oh my goodness, they deserve to be, have a bigger platform.
Wow.
People are people. There's nobody greater than anyone else. Just like those bigger YouTubers, they had to find their formula or had to do whatever it was to get their growth. They started somewhere. So I don't feel that I'm more than anyone or that anybody is less than me. That is just
it's just not true.
No.
Do you feel like you feel that way even more as you grow because you remember being in that position? Definitely in every, because we were just talking, I was telling her I'm a serial entrepreneur, and I remember in just about every one that I did with, from the t-shirts, from cakes to the online business, I needed, desired for someone to just give me the thing that just popped it all off. And it didn't, there would be some people that helped. I remember when I was doing cakes, when I first started making cakes, and I asked, some people would give you tidbits and things, and some people would give you, I remember it was this one little lady one time, and she just would not give me hardly any information. I'm like, you can't service this whole city. Yeah. There is no way. Wow. And what's that scripture says? Be kindly affectionate. I'm paraphrasing because I don't have it right in front of me. Be kindly affectionate to, I think, everyone or all men, especially to those to the household of faith. So basically, it's like be kind to your own people. And I'm not saying you're not kind to you're not kind to someone of a different ethnicity or whatever. But I'm thinking, and she was African American too. I'm thinking that especially help us out. Yeah. This is that. We struggle with that.
Yes, we do.
We struggle with that.
From even saying you're pretty to ooh, I love your outfit. You put those colors together. Where I love your hair. Love the way you wear your makeup and stuff. I'm thinking we lessen ourselves by giving someone else a compliment or helping them. Wow. God forbid if we give them some information that takes them higher than us.
Wow. So they wouldn't be prepared for it. I do believe in sewing. I do believe in sewing, and this opportunity for me is actually receiving a seed from Tracie. Tracie place is sowing into Sister Fefe life, right? And then even though Sister Fefe is considered smaller than Tracie, but Tracie is also being blessed by Sister Fefe.
Yes, I am.
So we want you all to know that no matter what state you're in, whether you're here or whether you're here, you still can be valuable.
That's right.
You still can be valuable. And I feel like I can say that because I have confidence. I feel like I feel like I know that one day I will be successful. Do you feel that same way? Because I agree with you when it comes to I feel the same way about having an entrepreneur spirit. Yes. Like I love to take on challenges. Matter of fact, just to share a little bit about my journey of all the things I have put my hand to. I actually right now I do paparazzi. I have done Melaleuca. Have you ever heard of Melaleuca? I'm gonna go down the list.
Okay.
So I'm gonna make my sister feel comfortable that she didn't have to feel crazy out there because I'm telling you, I have done it all. I'm telling you, I did Melaleuca. I did ICOT.
Okay.
Have you ever heard that? Okay. Excuse me. I sold. It's not called ICO. It's called ICOT, but the name of the business is called Lord have mercy.
Yes, okay.
I can't think of it right now.
I'll write it down.
But all right, guys. But I sold ICOT, which is diet supplements. What else have I sold Avon.
Me too.
I have tried everything. Boy, I mean, for real, the list can go on and on and on. And I started a nonprofit organization which is still active and it is growing. And it's called National Sons and Daughters. You can actually Google it and it's on. It'll come up on the internet. I have done so many things within my community home, which is in North Carolina. I go home, my husband and I, every year. Okay. We've been doing it for 6 years. Well, basically probably about 5 years traveling back and forth. We only been in Indiana for 5 years. Okay. And God laid it in my heart to go back home and to financially be a blessing to my community, because charity, it does start at home. Yes. So if you are able to help your community and God bless you to do that, then do that, and then God will open up other doors. I just believe that. But yeah,
you can't bless a closed hand. You have to open and expand.
Yeah.
And speaking of that, what was it that made you... Well, no. I'll go back. You said something about, being a serial entrepreneur and how many businesses that you've done. Starting, I've done the same thing. Speak to the people about how that, about your spouse. Because you have to be mindful. If you have a spouse, you have to be mindful of that serial entrepreneurship spirit. Because while you're having fun and you're researching and you're doing that, you're spending a lot of time. Yes. And sometimes a lot of effort, and you're not always bringing in money right away and things. So speak to that from your perspective.
Okay. I call him on YouTube. We do have another channel that we're trying to build, and it's very small. But it's V and Fee. I'm going to call him V. V, which is my husband. When I first started off with the different businesses and even my ministry, it was a struggle. It honestly, it was a struggle for him because he married me. So all those things that I was like putting my hands in, and I have a vision, and I still have a vision. He actually was not feeling it all the way. He was not feeling it all the way. And I would go to God. I said, now, wait a minute, God. I'm feeling a little sad about this because I want to be everything that God has called me to be. And sometimes the spouse, they don't see that far. All they see is their circle, what God has blessed them with. And my husband, he appreciate me, and no doubt I know your husband appreciates you and love you and will do anything for you. And my husband is the same way, even though they didn't like it, but they still let us do it,
Right. Thank you, Lord.
Yes, I appreciate you. And gradually, through the process of watching his emotions and how he felt and listening to how he felt and everything like that, I began to seek God on how and I'm still growing. Okay, we're still growing. In this, it's not near where it was when we first started off. But I would recommend most definitely seek God. You know, even though you have a vision, still be considerate of their what they feel, and pray that they will be able to accept that this is a vision.
Right.
This is a vision.
Exactly.
And my husband, he's here with me today. Yay! He actually came up here with me. We're actually going to use this as a little mini getaway as well. But so nice. He, you know, I must be honest. At times, he didn't feel it. He didn't feel it. So don't give up. You know, hopefully, you know, your spouse, maybe it's a male that is watching. You know, you may be going through the same thing with your wife. You know, we are praying for you because it takes time. I'm gonna be honest. It takes time. You're gonna go through that season of the spouse being frustrated. You're being frustrated because they can't catch up where you are, and then you're gonna go through a season that if you keep going and keep praying and gaining wisdom through it, then that spouse will begin to see what's going on because the growth has come. Yes. So sometimes people don't move when you're small. You know, it's sad that it's that way, but you know, it is what it is. I think about and I hope B-Love will feel okay with me saying this, with her husband as well as her husband Nate. He was talking about when B-Love started her channel that she, you know, he was like, I got to work. You know, I understand, baby, but I got to work. My husband Virgil said, I pick at Virgil, so my channel is nowhere being, you know, it's going, it's getting up there. But my husband, I pick with him, I say, Virgil, now you have to quit this job now so you can be my cameraman. Oh, shoot. My husband say, girl, you sound crazy. Which at this time I am sounding crazy. Y'all do not take this serious. That man need to work. So, but you know what? I'm speaking to, you know, things into exist, trying to prepare him for what is to come. So, you know, don't give up on your spouse. Keep continuing to encourage them. If you're able to sow financial into their vision and dreams, please do it. You know, please do it, because look at, you know, where B-Love is now.
Right, exactly. And you have to look at support. Support comes in all different facets. And I have to say, Lord have mercy, it tickled me so bad I had to get up off the floor. My husband, you know, he works and he has a part-time thing that he does too. And so I was around, you know, before the YouTube took off, I was doing a lot of different businesses and different things like that. And I'd be like, for the standard stuff I don't get paid for, even sometimes the kids keep you so busy. And then you got to do housework, and then you got to try to do this new venture you're doing and everything. And I was like, woo, Lord, I should get paid for this. Girl. He walked in, he said, open the refrigerator. I said, what's up? She said, just open the refrigerator. I opened up, he said, paid. He said, flip that light switch on. You better come on. You said, turn the faucet off. Boom. Now that right there was powerful right there. That was powerful. So, y'all are acting nuts now. I like that. Support comes in all that. So he was basically saying, he supports me in everything just by doing what he sustains everything. You know,
I love
for years, you know, because I've been a stay-at-home mom. I worked part-time here and there, and then I had my little business ventures, which, you know, made some money, but not all didn't pop off and didn't a lot of anything. Sometimes it did, sometimes it did not.
Wow.
And so through all of that, he supported me. And
wow.
So I can never say he didn't support me.
Wow.
Even when when he would get discouraged about it, or he wasn't feeling it, he was still supporting me because he allowed me to do. Because it was a few times that we was getting close. Like, you got to get a job. You need to get it. I'm like, no.
I'm almost there, baby. Don't give up on me.
Let me try one more time. But yes, because it's a never ending.
So good.
We have the vision. We can see where it could come to fruition, but we really are walking by faith.
Yes.
We really walking by faith. So it's like if we just walking by faith, they really walking blindly behind us. So. And it's not like your spouse don't have faith in you. Mm-hmm. It's just like not everybody's entrepreneurial. Mm-hmm. Some people, either two people that's married, sometimes they both got that vision and they doing it together. They go through the ups and the downs and they good because they're in there together. But then you have two people that are separate as far as they are different in the way they approach things are, and
their
it's
work
like
ethic or what they desire to do.
Because that entrepreneur thing, it's like not everybody has that or desires it either.
Yeah.
So
you know what, I do desire to be everything that God has spoken to me that I could be. And because of that, I believe my entrepreneur it is what it is today is because of that. It's because through my walk in life, I realized that I don't have to be I don't have to be in this place all the time, always. This is what people even myself, I don't even want to put the blame all on people, that you will never amount to nothing, or you won't be able to accomplish this, or you won't achieve that goal. And even like those are words that I spoke to myself. Like, years ago, 20 years, well, not 20, probably about 15 years, no, 20 years ago, I used to speak, you're not educated enough. You're people are not going to accept you, Felicia. And when I began to grow in God, and he began to say that I can have life and have it more abundantly, I began to say, wow.
And have you ever faced, people will say, that knew your business might have not been taken off or whatever, and they'd say, I think you should do that, or you'd be good at this, and kind of put you in a box of what they think, you would be a great so-and-so, based off of, I don't know if it's the way you look, or the way you speak, carry yourself, or whatever, but people will tell me, I just see you as being such and such so-and-so, and I'm like, that is not me. It's not me. I don't see myself as that.
Yeah.
And my desires are different, and you can't fit into people's boxes for you.
Yeah.
What they see you as. You have to be yourself and follow your own path that God has laid for you.
Wow. Yeah. I'm glad that you're talking about the spouse and talking about entrepreneur and all of that, because somebody out there in that audience need to hear this, because you're discouraged. It's people that, like you said, that are that has more subscribers than I do. They may not be about 2,000 or 3, and they are discouraged.
Yes.
They're becoming discouraged, and they're feeling like, I think I'm just gonna give this up. This is too much. I mean, don't give up. Don't give up.
Don't despise small beginnings. I used to wonder why, because I had all these different businesses and ventures and things like that, and I'm like, I got upset. People don't like to hear people say this, but I kind of got upset with the Lord.
Okay.
I did. Not in a disrespectful way, but how they say talk plainly to the Lord. I said, why did you give me all of these ideas and ain't nothing to work? I mean, my mind sometimes, I was telling my husband one time, my mind just be going with different ideas, but I don't know how to implement all of them. Some of them I do, some of them I don't. And I would just be inundated. I have papers at home, and I have to, that's what kind of something I'm working on too, because I kept all these papers upon papers of sketchy notes that just popped in my mind. And I had to write them down so I wouldn't forget them. And they are not no journal or eloquent, but just on the back of stuff and on the side of stuff. My children bring home notes from school, and it's on the back of that, and whatever I could catch at the time, I wrote it down. And combined with the things that came to me in my mind, whether it could be about marriage, it was an idea that came to me about marriage. I'm thinking like, I'm not going to be getting it up in front of and speaking in front of like being a what do you call it? When a person goes to like a conference or something like that, evangelist or anything.
Motivated.
I had nothing in my mind like I was going to do that at all. And I was like,
well, actually, as you talk, it sounds like that's what God is leading you. Sound like the evangelist in the building. Evangelist, a preacher, somebody.
And I don't even count myself,
You was writing a vision. That's what it is.
And it was just that heat, but it was from God, and it was like, as it came out finally into YouTube.
Wow.
I knew why he gave me all those ideas and why I went through all those little beginnings that I didn't think were doing anything or amounting to anything. Is because I could give them to other people.
Oh wow!
All the ideas that I had about marriage and maybe the things I was living out in my marriage, or either saw people going through in the different ways that he had for me to explain it to other people. That's what I'm saying. I'm like, I'm no evangelist. I'm like, how am I going to give it to anybody? Why is it coming to me? But it comes out in use. So all those years, the t-shirts, the crafts, the everything, because I do DIYs on my channel. I'm going to start doing more. But cakes and all that stuff, I can present it on YouTube.
That's like, awesome.
That's why you was giving me all that. That's beautiful. Give you everything like all this like in one sitting. Okay. There's no way you could intake that. So this has been years
down the road
building up.
Like I know you said you started YouTube in 2013. So did you like throughout the years, I know the videos I have watched of you recently, they are talking about, one of them was talking about a sister-in-law. So that's considered like family. Information you can give out to family. You talk about savings, teaching on savings and things like that. Just like, did you do the cakes? Because I have not saw that. Did you do that?
I'll have to show you pictures. I don't even know if I have them on my phone. We were speaking about deleting pictures and stuff. I don't even know if I have them. But I will somehow give them to you. But wedding cakes.
Are you serious?
And birthday, weddings, all that stuff.
Oh, wow.
I did. The biggest one I've done, it fed 400 and some people, with the fountain, the tears, flowers, everything.
Oh, my goodness.
And then birthday showers and, cake, church events and stuff like that.
Oh, wow.
So I've done, when I'm talking about a lot of things, and I did not know why. But the Lord has blessed those ideas, things that he was giving to me to come out into fruition.
Wow, I want to say that I am so honored once again to be in the midst of Tracie, her family. You guys, I'm so honored, so honored. And Tracie, you're such a sweetheart.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah,
because you are too. When we opened the door, when I came, I have to say, I wanted her, and we had talked about. I did want her to come to my house, but my husband had braces put on yesterday, and he's had the appointment for a while, so his braces was put on yesterday, and
I know. Do not mess with Sister Fefe when her teeth is hurting. Don't come to her house. That thing hurts.
And he did, and the process, it wasn't horrible putting it on, but afterwards, because it starts to tighten and
that's what they
on
said.
the way home, he got a headache, but he was feeling it on the way home. And so then today, they say the second day is worse, which is today. So I just didn't want to, he's at home recuperating and stuff.
Situation. Well, thank you so much, Mr. Tracie. We praying for you. Sister Fefe is praying for you. I pray the best for you.
Thank you so much. He did give me a little interview yesterday because I did a video on it. So he gave me a little interview, just a few minutes.
So sweet.
Because he was sleepy and he had taken the ibuprofen, so he was able to talk a little bit. I didn't keep him on camera long.
Now, you know what? And I know we gonna mosey on down to Sister Fefe channel, okay? So they can get to know Tracie. And let me tell you guys, I just want to say this. I want to ask Tracie this. Okay? I'm not gonna keep her long, but I want to ask her this. Like, how do your husband do when you want to like film that special moment? Like, how do he do? Because my husband, Virgil, I have to pray and make sure it's the right time because he do not feel it.
Now, do you mean having him on camera or just me filming myself and he has to be quiet and all that stuff?
No, like for instance, you want him to be a part of your video. Like.
Okay, when I first started YouTube, and I'll just kind of encompass everything. When I first started doing YouTube, I like I said, I had the vision. I believed I wanted it to be a business down the road, but of course, like everybody else, I started from 0 too. And so I would film, and then when we go to the store, and I take out the camera, so
help
and
me,
I take out the camera, and he's like, Tracie, put the camera up.
Well, Lord, I thank you, V. Be encouraged, V.
Yeah, be encouraged because it does change. It does change. They got more. My youngest son, he didn't like to be on camera. He's a little bit. He just as of recently now. It's been 6 years. Just as of recently, almost tries to not pay attention to the camera. But when I would take the camera out, try to get him on, he'd be like, Mom. But no, they did not want my daughter. Now she's happy to be on camera. She's good to be on camera. But my husband, it took a while. Now when the money started coming in, and that changed a lot of things. Because now he'll say, "Did you get that in the chat?"
That's right. Bam.
And with the braces. He actually, it was his idea. Because I wanted to ask him, but I thought that might be too personal.
Pushing it, yeah.
And he was like, when you get the braces thing on camera,
we're so proud of you. Oh my goodness.
So that felt good.
I really appreciate you being honest to me.
Oh, no problem.
And we're being honest to you.
Yes.
Because somebody, on Tracie Place needs to hear this. And you guys, I know I shouldn't say comment down below, but I'm going to say, make sure y'all.
All right, guys. Well, as you all know, we were working with real time, and things do happen. Had a glitch. The camera cut off. So we're going to go ahead and end it, though, because I think we have, basically said everything that the Lord intended for us to say and convey to you. And basically, we just want you to be encouraged, and we pray that this has helped someone or given someone some ideas or insight on what to do when you're discouraged with YouTube and things that have happened to us. We just wanted to share them. So we missed maybe about 5 minutes or so of the ending of the video, so we just wanted to close it out now. But we had such a good time. So anyway, thank you so much for being with me. I appreciate you. I appreciate you just for coming to be with me. I am honored for her coming, and it's just been a blast. Yes. So, but after this is over, y'all go over to her channel. Don't forget to go over to her channel because we have more on her channel. And it's not even that, but to see her content. Just to see her content, you all will fall in love with her just as everyone else has. So Be blessed. I just pray blessings on your channel.
Thank you so much.
And you all be blessed. And we will see you guys. Have anything you wanted to say?
No,
Okay.
I like to say blessings.
Right now. All right. Well, you all be blessed. And we will see you guys next time right back here on Tracie's Place. Bye.
Oh, let's see how that goes.